Hello children, today I have come with new chapter in English grammar. Children, can you see the figures here? Are you understanding anything? Okay, can you see the signs here? Maybe you will think it is 6. Okay, it is opposite 6. What are these things? Children, this is very simple one. Can you see what is this? It is in the shape of a question mark. It is in the shape of an exclamation mark. These are inverted commas. It is semicolon. Okay, so have you guessed which chapter we are going to do today? So children, let's study chapter 23. It is punctuation. Okay children, before starting punctuation, let us discuss few things. Can you imagine speaking and writing without punctuation? Children, just imagine there is no full stop, no comma, no question mark. So, how would the sentence look like? Very dull, right? Punctuation tells us how a sentence should sound. Okay, without it, all of us would be speaking tonelessly like robots. Have you heard robots? How do they speak? No full stop, no comma. Okay, no modulation of their voice, no tone, nothing. They are simply speaking. So, no one wants to sound so mechanical, like a machine, especially when there is so much punctuation help us convey with a single symbol. Suppose we are saying yes with exclamation mark. It means something different from saying yes question mark. Children, here we have used two yes with an exclamation mark and one yes with question mark. They have different meanings also, okay, and different expressions also. So let us discuss what each yes means based on its sound. First yes with exclamation mark. It conveys an enthusiastic agreement with excitement. Okay, when you are glad to say something like, if I ask if you want an ice cream, you would exclaim yes. On the other hand, yes conveys a question. Okay, I could ask you yes to confirm that you do indeed want an ice cream. I can ask you yes, do you want an ice cream? And if you're very happy, you're very excited, you're very enthusiastic, yes. Okay, so your voice modulation, facial expression, everything will change with the word. Okay, see here, question mark. He is just dreaming or he is thinking that what a person has asked. Exclamation mark. He is showing his expression. He is showing his happiness. Here, that he is getting an ice cream. Eager to learn to change the meaning of your sentences through punctuation? So let's get into it. Children, we looked at two different similar but different sentences earlier. We have used yes word. Okay, but in different style. What makes yes and yes sound so different? Yes, children, we have seen the sign. It is exclamation mark and second is question mark. So obviously they are different. So it's punctuation. Punctuation is the symbol in the middle of or at the end of a sentence that tells us how the sentence should sound. Children, why it is written in the middle of? Because suppose you have written here, yes, I want an ice cream. So it is in the middle of the sentence, okay? And at the end, we use a full stop, question mark, sometimes exclamation mark also. Suppose I am saying, what a beautiful rose. So after a sentence, you will give full stop. Exclamation mark. I used an exclamation mark which shows you that I am excited to learn. Children, please see here. Here I have used exclamation mark. Why? Because I am very happy, very excited to learn punctuation. Okay, let's read about these punctuation signs. It is comma. I think we should take a break for a second. Yes, children. When we give comma, it means we have to pause for 1 or 2 seconds. It is a full stop. I think we should stop altogether. Exclamation mark. I agree. Question mark. What are you guys talking about? He's very confused. No. Okay. So next point is Most common types of punctuation. Children, in your daily life, when you write a sentence, most common types of punctuation which you use are comma, full stop, question mark, exclamation mark. In types of sentences also we have learnt all these things. The science, no. So first is question mark. Question mark means when you are asking for something, you are arising a question. Can you see this big question mark? So many question words are given here. Who, how, when, where, which. Okay. And how is the sound? The voice goes higher at the end of a sentence. Like example, can I borrow that? What is your name? Okay. Next is exclamation mark. Expresses a strong feeling. Okay, or sudden feeling also you can say. Just look at this happy exclamation mark. What is the sound, children? Its voice goes higher and louder at the end of a sentence. Like for example, wow, I don't like that. Welcome back. So it is always showing expression. When you express your strong feeling. Children, it can be also used when you are sad. Alas, my pet dog is dead. Like this. Okay. Full stop. Very simple. From your class 1 to you are studying all this period or full stop. It ending a comment. Like when you stop. When you finish your sentence. Like see here it is saying full stop. The sign of full stop is a small dot. And what is the sound? Its voice goes down at the end of a sentence. Like, for example, today is Tuesday. The weather is hot. Comma. It helps to connect two or more thoughts. Two or more things, places also. Okay, can you see a big comma here? And how is the sound? It pause when you get to the comma in a sentence. You have to pause for 1 or 2 seconds, children. Like, see example. I like playing, dancing and reading. Children, here should be no comma. Only one comma will be there. I like playing, dancing and reading. These are my friends, Sarah and Mark. Notice that the comma appears in the middle of the sentence unlike the question mark, exclamation mark and the period or full stop. Children, you have to keep this in your mind. Comma we can use only in the middle of a sentence. It cannot be used at the end of a sentence like exclamation mark, question mark and full stop. Quotation mark. Children, it is also known as inverted comma. Sometimes we give single inverted comma, sometimes we give double inverted comma. So it direct speech or quoting what someone else has said. Can you see the sign here? And how is the sound? Tone of sentence within the quotation marks. Example, suppose a person is saying something. So it is a direct speech. So we will say, this carpet is soft, said Sarah. Let's play, said Mark. So when a person is saying directly something to someone, there we will use double inverted comma. Children, let's see the power of punctuation. It is very powerful. How? We will see through examples. Recall that punctuation can change the meaning of the entire sentence. Just now we have seen, children, yes, we have the same word but with different expressions we have used. Sometimes question mark, sometimes expression. Okay, exclamatory sentence. So let's look at an example where punctuation makes a crucial impact. Let's see how. Compare these sentences. First time we have written, let's eat, grandma. So what we are doing? We are taking a pause. Okay, when we reach the comma in a sentence, this sentence invites grandma to eat with us. Means I'm inviting my grandma to eat with us. Let's eat, grandma. But suppose we have not given comma. Let's eat, grandma. So what does it mean? Are you going to eat your grandma? Are you going to eat your grandmother? With no pause here, this sentence makes it sound as though we are going to eat grandma and no one wants that seriously. So children, comma is very important to make the sentence meaningful. Let's see here. Very interesting picture is given here. Let's eat grandma. Oh, grandmother is so worried. She's saying, what? Are you going to eat me? She's so much worried. But later on, The children have corrected their mistakes. Let's eat, Grandma. So what happens, children? Punctuation can also save your life, right? Now, I just love to bake, children. See, here the chef is trying to say, he is trying to tell these children that he loves to bake. But suppose he will not give comma, then what will be the meaning? I just love to bake, children. And can you see in the baking tray he has put children? Okay, so the meaning has changed. So it's right to say that punctuation save lives. Now let's read punctuation marks. First, full stop. It shows the end of a sentence. Children, please notice the sign also of these punctuation marks, question mark. It shows that a question is being asked. Comma. It joins two or more ideas in a sentence or separates items in a series. Exclamation mark. It shows a strong emphasis or strong emotion. Quotation marks. It shows that words have been directly quoted or directly said someone to someone. So these five we have already read. Let's read three new punctuation marks. Colon, children, it introduces the information that comes after it. Okay, suppose many times we write an example also. We write example and give colons, the sign of a colon. Semicolon connects two complete sentences that are related. Okay, apostrophe, it is used to show possession or for contraction of words, like Ria's book. So there we give apostrophe, we are showing that the book is of Ria, and contraction also to join two words like do not, don't, does not, doesn't. Okay, so there we use apostrophe. I hope you have learned and you have enjoyed the punctuation signs and marks. So children, whenever you make sentence or write anything, please take care of punctuation, capital letter, small letter, full stop, comma, everything. Okay, that's all children. Thank you.